Hi everybody! Okay, today I thought I would just do a quick catch-up video to let you know what's been going on in my life recently and how I'm getting on with decluttering and trying to move towards a more minimal lifestyle. So at the moment things have been really busy for me. I kind of feel like I need to divide myself into about 4 different people to get everything done. I've been working full-time. On top of that, I have been trying to complete a children's book illustration diploma that I started absolutely ages ago. I already had to get an extension for it, and it's supposed to be finishing in February, and I've still got quite a lot of work to do on that, and I'm probably not going to manage to get that done on time. I am trying to work on it just now, but I have a feeling that I'm going to need to get an extension again, just with the amount of other stuff that I've got going on at the moment. On top of that, I have been doing my decluttering using the KonMari method and everything, and I have been trying to arrange everything that I need to do for moving to Australia. So obviously for a while there I was studying to take my IELTS test, which is the International English Language Testing System, and that was a test where you did listening, reading, writing and speaking, and I just got my result for that today. The best result you can get is a 9, and I needed at least a 7. So for my listening I got a 9, for my reading I got a 9, for my writing I got an 8.5, and for my speaking I got a 9. So I was really pleased with that. It means that I can claim the maximum amount of points for my English language ability, because the test doesn't just count towards my skills assessment, it also counts towards the amount of points that I can claim. So it kind of puts me a bit higher up on the list of candidates. So that's that. On top of that, now I have to get together references, and I'm collecting lots of paperwork. I've got to get things signed by a solicitor and then submit everything to get my skills assessed, and then once that happens then there's more paperwork that needs gathered for actually submitting the application for the visa. So things are really busy at the moment, as you might be able to tell. So with the decluttering, obviously I have been using the KonMari method. I've been through my clothes, books, papers, CDs, DVDs, and there's some other things that I've kind of done off camera. The next categories that I'm supposed to do are skincare and makeup, but I have already sorted through those off camera previously, so I'm not going to go back to them at this point in time, because I don't think that there would be much that I would be getting rid of. What I will do is just tell you what I did with skincare. So that was quite a hard category for me to go through. I did have a lot, and I find it really difficult to let go of things. I find it hard if I feel that I'm wasting stuff, and so I would sort through all of my skincare and I would look at something and think, oh well, I could just use it up, so I'll just hang on to that for just now. And so the first time that I went through it, I didn't get rid of a huge amount, and then I was using a product, I think it was maybe a shower gel or something, that was probably quite out of date, and I came out in a huge red blotchy rash all down one side of my body, and I decided enough is enough. I need to go through everything again and get rid of anything that's really old. So I did that, and I pared it back a lot, and now I have various things sorted into categories. So for instance, when I was going through handbags, I found a lot of hand creams and lip balms. because obviously I must not have realised how many I had, and I just kept buying more because they were hidden away in various handbags. So now I have a small box that contains some spare lip balms. I have another box for hand creams. I have one for body lotions, and then I have another one that's got like soaps and shower gels and that kind of thing in it. So anytime that I need a new one, then I can just go to those boxes and take out whatever I need, and I can see exactly how much I have spare as well, so I know that I don't need to buy any more. And I've also got hand creams and lip balms in various different places. So I have them next to my bed, I have them next to my computer, and I have them in my work bag, so that I've always got one round about me that I can use, and it reminds me to use them all the time. Particularly the one that I have at my computer, I use that constantly during the day. So I am getting through the products a lot faster than I used to. One of the downsides of decluttering is that I am gathering a lot of piles of stuff around my house, because I look things out, I decide that I'm getting rid of them, but they just don't make their way out the house. And sometimes that's just because I can't make a decision about what to do with it. I'll give you an example. I have a Kindle, and I now have one of these covers for it that has the pull-out book light for it, which is really useful because it means I don't have to have a separate light for if I want to read it in the dark. But before that, I just had one of these little covers that you just kind of slip your Kindle into, and it was really cheap. I bought it for less than £10 off Amazon, and I feel like, you know, it's okay, but it's not great. I'm not convinced that anybody would want to buy it off me. I'm not sure if a charity shop would be able to sell it. I don't really want to just put it in the bin because that seems wasteful. But at the same time, I can't find anywhere to recycle it. So I don't know what to do with it. And this is what happens to me with a lot of products. If I can find a way to recycle something, then I will do that. And for things like for books, for DVDs, for CDs, there's a place at our local recycling centre that takes those. It just fills up really fast, so you generally can't go there with a huge amount at one time. You could go to charity shops directly with them, but you will have to kind of lug the stuff out your car and carry it through the town centre to get to the charity shop. So we tend to just go to the recycling centre. They can also take any broken electrical items, anything wooden, paper stuff. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, textiles, so clothing, bedding, towels, stuff like that, they will take there as well, anything glass. So it's quite good in that way, but they can't recycle everything, and that's part of where my problem is. So if you have any thoughts on what to do with these things where you just kind of feel a bit stuck and you don't know what to do with it, then please let me know, because I do feel bad about just sticking things in the trash, but part of me wonders if maybe that's just the best thing to do with it. So please tell me. So makeup, I have sorted through and I've got rid of a lot, and I did a video already on my makeup collection and what I've got that down to just now. I'm still working away on that tiny little bit of powder that's left in my pressed powder. I have almost run out my liquid eyeliner, I think, so I'm possibly going to have to buy a new one of them. and I will be looking to buy a cruelty-free brand to replace that. So after those categories, the next one that's supposed to be done is accessories, and I've already been through all my accessories, I would say, at some point off camera, but I still have quite a lot, so I would probably benefit from going through them again, but I will see how I feel about that when I go to do it. I've done my handbags really recently on camera, so I won't do them again. So if I'm going to do it, I will do scarves, gloves, hats, although I've only got about 3 hats, so I don't have a lot of hats. Stuff like belts, although again, any belts that I've got tend to belong to specific dresses, for example. There's not that many that I've got separately. And jewellery. Jewellery is, I would say, one of the big problem areas, because I don't wear a lot of jewellery, but I have a lot of jewellery, and that's mostly because people buy it for me as gifts, and that makes it really hard for me to let go of, because I look at it and I think it's nice and somebody gave it to me as a gift, so I feel bad to let go of it. I really should let go of it because I'm not using it, but I don't know. I'll see. So let me know what you think about that as well. Obviously things for me have been really busy at the moment. I'm hoping that I'll manage to get some more of this done. Very aware of the fact that I keep saying all the time. So let me know what you thought of the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, then please feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!